Okay, this week's mental health subject will be a few of the warning signs of suicide and what to do. These are a few of the things I'll talk about right now, but I expect this subject to be revisited later on in the season. First off, I have to say that suicide is a little difficult to predict. Contrary to popular belief, suicidal tendencies aren't caused by any one thing. It builds up. A kid who's bullied at school on the first day won't commit suicide from that alone. It is a predisposition to commit suicide. And the kid will attempt suicide comes from a build-up. Sometimes a suicidal person doesn't show any outward signs. The big sign is speech. If a person frequently talks about negative speech or talks about death, this is an instant red flag. If a person shows physical damage, like cuts on body parts, the fact that a person can so readily hurt themselves is a sign that they might wish to do fatal damage. If a person can cut their arms, then slitting their wrists isn't too far out of the question. I must say one very important thing that people often think to do if suicide is imminent. You know in movies when a person has a gun in their head and there are people saying things like, "You have so much to live for, think of something important. We love you, don't do it." Well, this actually doesn't help. It isn't always negative, but sometimes that can actually make it worse. A suicidal person is only thinking about death. Hearing the consequences of death actually makes them more likely to pull the trigger. Also, I like to point out sometimes a person looks like they're living the perfect life. This can, oddly enough, be a way of masking suicidal tendencies. Look where some celebrities have committed suicide, and they seem perfectly happy. Another factor in suicide is mental illness. As I've stated, I've been living with bipolar disorder for so long, and I have been on the verge of suicide. Now, remember I was hospitalized in 2014? Well, my reason for being there was that I was suicidal. Essentially, I was about to jump off my deck at the back of my house. I, however, really noticed what I was about to do, that I needed help. Many people in that position don't get the moment of clarity. This term means that you are in the process of screwing up your life, and realize that your life is screwed up. At this point, you want to make your life better, and be a different person, learn from your mistakes. I realized that my life was out of control, and I got the help I needed. So I say to anyone, and I mean anyone, that if you or someone you know or love is on the verge of suicide, please call 1-800-273-8255, which is the United States National Suicide Hotline. Please, suicide is serious. I don't say that suicide is a permanent solution to a temporary problem. To a suicidal person, suicide is the only option, because life just isn't worth it to them, and there's no other way to stop that person from committing. And there's no other way to stop the hurt and pain the person is going to end otherwise. Honestly, the only person to stop the suicidal attempt is for the suicidal person to do it themselves. The best bet is to comment prior to suicide attempt and show signs and not wait for it to escalate. So seriously, I don't want to hear about any suicide attempts because it's just horrible. So please follow my advice, do some research, get psychiatrists and therapists that are trying to show up, and keep coming back to bipolar opposites in the future, and I'll share more personal stories.